Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. In the last episode, we have beaten Graham. Graham is dead. We've actually killed him twice because we had to get the alternate ending of the game. The normal good... Well, it's a... I guess you can't call it a bad ending because everyone's escaped Dracula's castle, but it's not the true ending. It's the normal ending, I guess. Not good or bad, it's just the normal ending. Now, we're actually going to go get the true ending of the game. Because, if you hadn't guessed it from the last video, or still didn't know if you're new, don't know this game at all, we are actually the reincarnation of Dracula himself. Since, for some reason, someone was born the day that Dracula died, and for some strange logic, that makes us Dracula. And in order to not become Dracula, now that we've killed Graham, we have to go find a way to sever the ties of chaos from the castle, thus allowing us not to become Dracula, as odd as it may sound. But it makes more sense by the time we get there. Unfortunately, since I took the wrong way. Well, go me! Oh, that's fine. I mean, at least they'll give me a little bit more time to talk and about stuff. So yeah, we'll have to go to the floating gardens, because the floating gardens hold the key of the mystery of how we're gonna stop becoming Dracula. If you hadn't remembered by now, there was the black door that we couldn't go through before. The black boss door that we couldn't go through. The reason for that, because it was sealed by Akiadu, I believe. And now that we have gotten the power of Dracula, we are now actually able to go inside that door. Unfortunately, since the floating gardens don't have the a warp system there, or a warp room, you actually have to go there by foot, which kind of is annoying. Cockatrices. These are some of the enemies in here. Actually don't have their souls, so I might as well try to get a soul if I can get the chance. There's one. Increases intelligence by 4. Not bad. Might as well top off while I'm here. Yeah. Maybe if I can get another soul, it'll make me a little bit better. Because some of the souls that I'm missing are actually in this area. Alright. Like this guy here. The Gorgon. Alright. The Gorgon and the other guy that was down there with the horse. That's the other soul that I need. Don't need an imp soul. It's only good for only good to Headhunter. It's only good for the Headhunter soul. Still need the Cockatrice soul too. But anyways, unfortunately we're gonna have to go back through once again the mystery doors area here again in order to get to the door again. I really hate those things. Black belt. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Proof of excellence in martial arts. That's actually pretty good boost. Sure, it may down luck, but it's actually pretty good. I might actually use that. I'm not sure which of the other equipment is better. Alright. All the golems in the game are weak to the Killer Mantle, thankfully. And there are some enemies that are weak to the Killer Mantle, like the Red Minotaur, and I believe the regular Minotaur as well. What else is down here? Ah, yes, the Manticore. Manticorn's one of those souls I need as well. Except it is one of those enemies with a higher rare drop, which sucks. Also the Devil Soul I need as well. All these kind of souls I'm gonna need to grind off camera. Well, that'll be for the bonus episode where I... Oh. Damn, went to the wrong loop. Fortunately, since it's a random, most part random loop cycle. Surprised that a devil is weaker than a werewolf. You'd think the werewolf would have less health. Apparently not. Alright, werewolf creates a fountain of magical fire. Got it. That's one less soul off the list. How much does that put us on percentage-wise? 80.7%. Getting close. Getting close to 100% souls. Here we are! Finally. Took a little bit. We made it. And of course there's the annoying kicker skeleton. Gotta make a save, an actual save. Because this is important. We are finally here. Now that door actually opens. Now we actually have access to it. And it's an actual boss. And you're probably wondering, well, we killed Graham. It's supposed to be Dracula. Who else are we supposed to fight? Well, wouldn't you know it? We actually have to fight Julius. Julius? So you were the one. I didn't want to believe it was true. It's true. I am Dracula, but I am not what you think I am. I must destroy Dracula at any cost. That is my destiny. No, wait! I don't want to fight against you! Nothing you can say will stop me. Prepare to die. He is doing his job as a Belmont. And he comes equipped with the Vampire Killer, which does a bit of damage. And he has like this warping abilities. He's got an arsenal of attacks too. Being a Belmont, he is not a pushover. If you're not careful yourself, you're gonna get killed fast. And since... Here's the thing with Julius. He's a human. So you don't get a soul drop or anything. He's a boss, but you don't get a soul from him, obviously. So... yeah. Just might as well be careful. Good strategy would be to have like the succubus, obviously, for almost any boss at this point, just to recover a little bit of health. Also make sure you keep a good distance from him. After a while, doing damage, he'll actually change up his arsenal of attacks. At this point, we're just exchanging blows at this point. I think at this point, I don't need Giant Bat. It would be a wise decision to probably put Allura Une just to get that health boost. Because as long as you're holding the R button, you get that health back. Plus the help from the succubus. But you want to make sure you're not out of MP as well, in case you need to do like an MP attack. Also, I don't know why I have that equipped. Valkyrie still does about like double my damage, which is nice. Might as well heal as much as I can. Always resort to items when you really need them. Also, you don't need to have the 3 souls equipped to fight him. You just need to survive like any other boss. He does take a while to kill though. He has a ton of health. He is a Belmont after all. Yeah, if you duck, he'll actually duck as well to hit you. Which is pretty clever in my opinion. There we go, we actually get to the second form of Julius. He does this stupid attack, which is pretty dumb. It does a lot of damage too. He'll actually use axes as well, like a true Belmont, and holy water, which does a lot of damage. I believe he also throws crosses too. I'm not sure if he'll throw it right now or until later. There we go. He throws crosses. Those do a ton of damage as well. His sub-weapons do a lot of damage as well. He'll throw the axe if you're far enough away, and the holy water as well. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to cut it there. I got interrupted, sorry. Oh, such a bad time. Got completely sidetracked of what was going on. Oh, actually this is pretty good. Where is the... Thankfully time is stopped while you're in the pause menu. Where is it? I really need that. Where is it? There's Fresh Golem. Fresh Golem is really good because it's good for eating spoiled milk. Oh my... Holy sh... Whoa. 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 That does 80 health? I didn't know that. I thought the rotten meat was supposed to be better than spoiled milk. Okay. That's really good, actually. Not gonna lie. Okay, I guess grinding for spoiled milk is actually pretty good. I don't remember how much rotten meat gives you. It's like 500, I think. Sadly, Julius is really tanky. At this point, as long as you got the health, it's basically an endurance match. I might have to heal again soon. There we go. Alright, finally. That was hard, to be honest. Whew. Stop. I've had enough. Why won't you finish me off? You took it easy on me, I could tell. The strength of a Belmont. No, the strength of a vampire killer is greater than this. Don't know if that's true or not, but as long as we're not dead. Sure. When I fought you, I felt the evil spirit within you, but there's more. I also sense Soma's spirit, and that's more than enough to stop me. I've got a favor to ask of you. What is it? From here, I will set off to fight against my own fate. If I lose the battle and I become the reincarnation of evil, I want you to kill me. I will, I promise. Thanks. Now I can go into this battle without reservations. Farewell, my friend. Don't let me use the whip again. Yes, please don't. It hurt. Alright, here it is. And with walking to that portal, we now 100% the map of the game. And to go back, we actually just hit up. And with that, we have 100%ed the map of Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow. But, even though this map is 100%ed, there is actually the next area that we have to go to that we must go through. We are in a different area of the game. The Chaotic Realm. The final area of the game. Also, you can't fall to your death here. Won't let you. It's just funny. But the one thing about the Chaotic Realm, there is no map for this area. Which is odd. Although this area is unaffected by the strangeness of the Chaotic Realm, thankfully. Yeah. Chaotic Realm. Finally here. Finally every other game. Oh yeah, there's one thing I should mention that you may have not catched up on. Now that we've entered here, we can actually get a different game over screen. If you actually die, you get a different game over screen than what you would get when you are in Dracula's castle. Which is weird, like we're some outer space style area, which is a different place inside the castle itself. A sort of alternate like dimension. Also, there's gonna be the toughest enemies of the game in this area as well, like iron golems and stuff like that. There's also gonna be a few enemies we have not actually seen that are only available in the Chaotic Realm. But the warp, if you stand on that pedestal back down there, you can actually warp back to Dracula's castle in case you need to go grind for items, grind for certain souls, and stuff like that. And oh my god, fuck these dead crusaders. The dead crusader soul was one of the most annoying to get in the game, in my opinion. Mostly because the dead crusader can block. And it has that annoying ability to block. Here's the thing with the dead crusader as well. Constitution is increased by 16. But here's an annoying thing it can do. If you're actually using the skyfish to get the high attack and high luck, it will actually stay in... Here, I'll show it off. Here's what it does. It's super annoying. Because there's actually a way to cheese this guy. Using drop kicks. You won't be able to actually block using a drop kick. If you're using the drop kick, you won't be able to block. Yeah. It's also rather finicky when he does that stupid attack. But here's the thing. When you use the skyfish... Where is it? Here it is. When you're charging up for that... Oh. You actually have to stay charged. Here's the thing. It'll actually keep constantly blocking. So while you're trying to do the drop kick, it'll stay in block form for some reason. So it tries to cheese you when you're trying to use the... trying to use Skyfish to get like high luck and high attack to kill it off quick, so you can probably grind for its soul. That's the one annoying thing it can do. Also, some of these rooms have like nothing in them, which is odd. Also, there's certain enemies from like the arena we can fight here. And basilisks. There we go. I'm going to actually stop the video once we get to the next save. This area is actually pretty big. There we go. Well, I was going to say, where did that gladiator go? Unfortunately, it would be a little nice if they actually did include a map of this area, just so it doesn't feel as big. This area is pretty big, considering how many rooms, or if this area is. There you go. Still no gladiator soul. At least there's some souls we can grind for here. Like the giant skull, or the giant skeleton. We already have the creaking one. We need the giant one. And here's the weird thing about the Chaotic Realm. It actually showcases some of the areas that we've already been in the game. I need your soul as well. And here is one of the Chaotic Realm exclusive enemies that are here. I forgot. I didn't get to see the name fast enough. That is one of the few exclusive enemies of this area. If I can find it real quick. Oh, here it is. The Elastor. His vengeful spirit possesses a floating soul. A floating sword. That is one of the few Chaotic Realm only enemies that you can find. I believe there are only, let's see, Oh yeah, Julius will actually appear in the bestiary. The most powerful vampire hunter recently regained his memory. You don't get a soul from him and no XP as well. And he has a ton of health. And that's how much health Graham has. A missionary gone amiss. Believes himself to be Dracula, which is not true. Yeah. So there are actually... yeah, only two... there are only 3 enemies in total. 1 we've already seen and 2 we haven't. So 3 in total that are exclusive to the Chaotic Realm. So yeah, you'll have, if you want to get their souls, you have to grind for them in this area. Some areas, like there's always like a little bit of one area that we've already explored. Like it's all intertwined in a sense. Also, there are no secret rooms in this area as well. So you don't have to worry about secret rooms. Alright, we actually found the save room, thank goodness. I believe in the Chaotic Realm there is a total of either 4 or 5 save rooms. So in theory, I believe I should be close to halfway through the Chaotic Realm. But yeah, still 80.7% of the souls. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Castlevania. Tune in next time for we shall explore deeper within the Chaotic Realm and get closer and closer to the finale of the game. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.